Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out a brand new game. This is Beer Manufacture Simulator. This is a playtest. It looks like it's available for anyone, I want to say. I did request to get given the playtest and they've given it me. So let's jump in. Let's see what it's like. Oh, welcome to Beer Manufacture. This tutorial will guide you through the basic mechanics of this game. This is a demo playtest. The full version will offer more recipes, ingredients and features. If you have any feedback or reports, you can send them through the form in the pause menu. Have fun. Lovely, I will do. I feel like a playtest you should give your feedback on. Well, this is nice, isn't it? It's lovely. Like a little monastery brewery, maybe? No. Oh, this is a proper factory brewery. Look at that. That's an impressive building. Can we see over the wall? Does the gate open? There's a world out there. A world that we can't go to. So, we've got many doors. Right, so this one here is our bedroom from the looks of it. And a giant computer monitor. Click on the computer to buy your first brewing vat. Well, wait, I'm having a look round first. Then through here, that's where we came from. So what's this? This must be ingredient storage. Can we... Ooh. Pasteurizer. Okay, we've got lots to look at. I know you want me to go over there again. Can I open that door? I cannot. Can I open that door? No. It's going, no, you're not allowed through here. Go back and do what I'm telling you to do. That's quite an interesting looking bin. It looks like a bin that should be out on the street. But we'll go with it. Right, E to use. Contracts. Tutorial contract. Okay, we'll take that. Accept. Lovely. Machines. Brewing vat. So we want one of those, right, game? Buy. It's time to build your first brewing vat and use it to craft some beer. Okay. Pick the recently delivered package. Oh, it gets delivered on the shelf. Yes, lovely. And we can build it anywhere we like, apparently. So, can I rotate it? No? There. Ah? Find an empty area and build it. I will. I'm going to build it against this pillar. Like so. Okay. Now we need to go and get water. That one. And that one. And those. Oh, that one and that one. Okay. Equip a water bottle. Okay, water bottle. Number 1. There we go. Add water. Oh. Okay. Oh, Q and E. Oh, we have to pour. How much water do I need? Drag Q and E to rotate the bottle. Okay. Do I just need it all? Oh, it just stops automatically. Okay, well, that seems pointless then. Interact with the brewing vat. Add malt from your inventory. So that's number 2. I can do that. Oh. Brewing vat. Set temperature. Oh, I don't want to yet. I want to add malt. Wait. Yeah, add malt. Q and E. Malt's not coming up. Set. No, malts. I want malts. Why? Just let me add... No. Stop doing that. E. Okay. How do I add the malt? I've got it. Q and E. Transfer to ferment vat. No. I want to... Quit. Okay. So we've got... There's our bottle. There's number 2. Then we do that. Malt from inventory to the slot and set a valid temperature to start. Yes, but what temperature? Not enough items. What are you on about? Q&E to drag the bottle to rotate. Oh, ale bottles. Oh, wait. It's not malt you want. So if I do that, I can start set temperature, not enough items. I don't know what you want. Do I? Ah, wait. Do we just do that? Aha. Sorted. Okay. Set temperature. Does it tell me somewhere? Recipe, storage mashing. Yeah, but what temperature do I want, game? Let's have a look if it tells me on there. So dragging, look, it literally showed me dragging it in there. Temperature 50, 60, 67. Okay, we can do that. 67. There. Run stage. Okay. So we open that. Like that. We pour it in. I presume we need all of it, but... Oh. Is that all of it? Yep, it stops automatically. Wait for the mashing. Did we not shut the lid? Like, is that not something we do? Close the lid? What's this? Use bottle filler. Well, no, I haven't got anything made yet. Fermentation. Storage. Right. Enter your brewing vat to cool down the product. Okay, wait. So I presume I just need an empty hand for that. We're going to enter. We're going to go stage cooling. So set temperature, and we want it to cool to 20 degrees. Okay, we can do that. So set it, and we'll start cooling to 20 degrees. Done. Wait for the cooling process to be finished. Okay, we can do that. Interact with the brewing vat to the next machine using the button in the bottom right of the... Okay, wait. Bottom right. Transfer beer to pouring table. That button, I presume it means. Wait, no. Pouring alcohol. But, yeah, see, that button's not over there, tutorial. It's here. Table machine type, capacity, remove fluid. Select. Right. Okay. So the fluid is now gone from there to here, right? So now I can use my bottles, which is in number 3, and I can start filling them, right? That one? That one. Wait, how do I get the bottles there? Oh, empty bottles over on the left there. Okay. Like so. Then we can bring you into there. And we can start pouring. That one. Okay. 1. Wait, we only had 1 empty bottle. I thought it said 4. Get back to the computer with 4 beer bottles in your inventory to complete. I'm sure I put... Now I've only got... I don't have 4. I picked up 4 bottles. Where have they all gone? Empty bottle? Is tutorial... This is 1 bottle, is it not? I've only filled 1. Contracts. Active. 1, yes, I know. Where's the rest of the bottle? Oh, God, what's going on? Where's the rest of the bottles gone? Oh, we're done with that bottle, apparently. Pick. Bottles? Capping machine? Yes. That's, oh, I haven't got any caps or labels. Okay, so we could do caps and labels eventually. I do want to know where the rest of my bottles have gone. I put 4 in there, did I not? Transfer beer. Capacity storage. I'm sure I had 4 bottles. So do I have to go and buy some bottles? That's what I'm thinking. So if I go to here, we're going to go shop. Beer bottles. I would like 3 more, please. Buy. Lovely. Then they should... Wait, if I go... Have they just disappeared? No, see, there is only 1 beer bottle. I'm going to have to watch the footage back because I'm sure I picked... Yeah, see, I picked up 4 of these. There you go. It says 3 bottles in my hotbar below, look. 3 bottles. So now we do this. I'm going to put 3 bottles in there. We're going to move one of those bottles. There we go. That's working properly now. Lovely. Move the next one across. I definitely picked up 4 bottles. They've just vanished on me. Right. Lovely. Now we go to the computer. We're going to go to contracts, active, that one, and we're going to complete. Thank you for playing. The tutorial is over. Now you can brew your own. Remember the full process requirements, fermentation. Just, okay. Labeling, bottling, capping, and label. Yep, please share your feedback. Okay. So we're sort of left to our own devices at this point. So I'm going to grab 2 of those. Why not? Brown malt. Fugwell hops. Okay. Labels and caps. Right, we'll have a label, we'll have a cap, because we haven't tried that yet. We'll have 4 beer bottles. And we're just going to go with the brown ale again, I think. So we'll buy all of that. Lovely. Now we're going to go and pick it up. Even though I've still got malt in my hand, but that's fine. Right, let's do that. Right, we want to use the last of that. So we'll pour that in. Oh, and it just disappears. Why have I got a bin if I don't need to put it in the bin? Cannot start brewing. I know. I want to put more water in. Overtime. Oh, we're closed. Okay, so I just sleep now, I presume. Start next day. Why am I on a time limit? If this is my business and I'm sleeping here, why can't I just work through? There we go. Fill her up. 20 litres. Now this is quite a small vat. I'm hoping we get a much bigger one at some point. Right. E. So I'm going to put the malt in. Can I put malt? Ooh, I could do both. What does that do? Recipe. This is change recipe. I know you have to unlock them at different things. It's very hard to read that recipe. Wait. Malt or higher, brown malt or lower. It doesn't say anything about temperature on there. So we're going to go with 79, was it? Brewing vat. Bad temperature. Okay. 60. What's a good temperature? I can't even remember. I'm going to go 70. Because unless I'm missing something very obvious, I can't see where it tells me what temperature I need. Quality 10, malt, low quality. Wait, oh, there. Temperature, see it between the 2 lines. It says supplies and then temperature squeezed in there. 54 to 69. Okay, so if I just go 67, then we open that, and we open it again, and we tip. Like so. Now it's going to do its thing, right? Yeah, it's working. Stage mashing. Okay, so Can I get another one then? How much were those machines? Fermenting machine. Well, wouldn't I take it from that and put it in the fermenting machine? No? $50. Wait, I'm not buying another yet because I want to know what the fermenting machine does. I presume I can put water in there. No? Or I just move it to the fermenting machine, do I? When it's done. Right. Okay, that's good. We can add hops now. I'm tempted to add some hops. We'll make it better. Let's do that. Can I have some hops, please? Hops. Yeast. Okay, I'm gonna buy one of each. There we go. I have no idea what they do, but yeast and hops. The yeast goes in the fermenter, surely. So we put hops in here. We don't put yeast in, do we? Oh, no, that says hops. Don't put hops there. Temperature, 95 to 100. Okay, so quite high then. I'm going to go 98. For the hops, I don't even need to pour that one. It just does it automatically, apparently. So now we wait. Okay. I'm making beer. Boiling, and then we got to cool it. Cooling stage. Down to 18 to 22. Okay, set temperature. Wait. 18 to 22. So 20 would be spot on. There's little squares here, which means I could probably add something, but I don't know what. Ooh, yeast. Stage fermentation. Yes, let's put some yeast in. Oh, it doesn't have anything for that. Oh, we got to transfer it to the fermentation. So if I put the yeast in there and then go transfer, select, I'll take that back then because we don't need it in there. So now it should be in here. Then we can put our yeast in, right? And we want it to be temperature 22. Set temperature 22. Run stage. Open the yeast. There we go. Lovely. And it's doing its thing. So this should be a better beer than the one we've just made, is what I'm guessing. Then we're going to need the bottles. So let's go and grab the bottles. Lovely. And we'll grab the caps and labels as well. Oh, no, we can't. We can't grab the packs and labels. Can I put these? Those are labels, right? Yep. So there's labels floating in midair. And then these should be caps. And we can put those on there. I'm hoping you would think at some point you'd be able to customize the color of those. That would be good. Right. Are you ready? Yes. So now we transfer to the storage vat. So it's got to be stored for a bit. How long? Use storage vat. Set temperature 0 to 100. What does that mean? I'm going to set it to 26. Because 0 to 100, I don't know what that means. Run stage. And I presume we just, like, is it a stage or is it finished? Because that's telling me I can now transfer it. Transfer beer to pouring table. Select. Remove fluid. So is it in here now? Oh, who knows? Okay, there's one. How do I know how much is actually in here? Oh, is that there? No. 19 litres. 18 litres. Also, there's still quite a bit of beer in there, I'd say. Then we come to here, and then we move our bottles to there. So then we can do that, and that. Perfect. That, and that. Oh. Do you just put them on by hand, do you? These lids and labels. One more. One more. So we should have 4 now. Which we do. Look at that. Do we get any information about it? Rate F. Why? Heaviness and sweetness. F. I presume that's not very good. Oh. So contracts. Reward 40 gold. You want some of that. Doesn't tell me what. Pasteurized and heaviness. Sweetness and heaviness rating D. Oh. that one's not fussy apparently. So I'm just gonna accept that one. And we have to make 20 bottles. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more bottles. Shops. We've made 4, so I want 16 bottles, right? Buy. Not entirely convinced it's explained this properly to me, but we'll see. I'd like to do some rebottling, please. Thank you very much. This could get tedious, I'm not going to lie. Having to do each individual bottle. I presume we get a bottling machine at some point. This is like just to start out, right? Oh, we've got so much beer here. 15 litres. And I presume I can't put any more beer in here till it's done, right? I suppose I could transfer it to storage. There we go. Keep filling them up. It may not be the best beer, but it is our first beer, so we'll go with it. I feel like we're wasting a lot. If you look, it looks like it's going past the bottle. Right, now 16. We've still got 10 litres left. So now we can use this one. Did I just drink that? I think I... Oh, yes. Oh, no. Moscow. I'm sort of tempted to drink lots of them and see what the reaction is. Because that one drink made us go a bit... So it must be quite strong for one drink to have that effect. Now we have to go and buy another bottle and do all this again just for one bottle. Oh, these lids are a little annoying, I'm not going to lie. Lovely. I like the concept of it. Overtime. Okay, so I've done that. I'm presuming I can't order another bottle at this point. Shop. I need one more, please. Thank you. Where am I going? In here. That one. Thank you. And I'll try not to drink it this time. I can't use the machine. Ugh, fine. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Balance is not good. That's fine. Ale Fans Beer Festival, a great opportunity to earn good coin and showcase your brews. I don't think this is a brew I want to showcase. But okay, we're going to finish this contract first. So I want to put the empty bottle into there. Then we're going to do that and we're going to fill it up. Lovely. Then we're going to come over to here. And we're going to put that bottle in there. We're going to put a cap on it. And that's lovely. So that's 16. So if we go and pick up the others. No, don't put them down. That's 20. So if I come to here, then we go contracts, active, 20, 40 bottles of beer, complete. Did that pay me? I presume so, yes. Tab. Okay, so that's recipe is tab. Upgrades. Factory expansion. Wall paints. That doesn't seem to be available yet. And floor doesn't seem to be available. Okay. Machines. Storage vat. Storage rack. I don't read. I feel like I'm a bit lost on. I suppose if you had some knowledge about making beer, that would help. Let's grab a load of bottles. So can I type in here? No. Okay. Giving me the ability to type or hold shift for multiple bottles would be good. Because we want 40 bottles for the festival. So we're going to buy those. Does it actually need to be a specific quality? No. No. Apparently not. Okay. I think then we're going to make another beer. Because why not? Right, that's that one. Then we want that one. Add water. And I'm going to try and make it better this time. I reckon if we store it for longer, it will ferment or leak. I don't know. Right, so now I need what? I need malt. Okay, so we've got malt. We can put both of those in. We can go set temperature. Temperature was 54 to 69. So if we go 66, why not? I'm opening another malt apparently. A poor quality malt. So we're not going to get great beer out of it. You're going to do your thing. I'm going to go and grab 40 bottles. Pick up beer bottle, rate none. What do you mean rate? Okay. Wouldn't they come in crates, just out of curiosity? So if I go for that one there, it should pick them all up. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Then we're going to go to an empty hand. Are you done? You are. So we're going to put some hops in now. We need 15 hops. There's only 10 there. So wait, bear with. Shopping. Give me some more hops because I presume I haven't unlocked anything. No. We'll have some yeast. Buy. Thank you very much. Grab that one and that one and that one and that one. Come back to here. Throw a hop in there. And set temperature 95 to 100. So what about 97? Run stage. Open. Pour. There we go. Hops are going in. And we just leave. Is this empty? No, there's 4 left in there. Okay, that's fine. We're going to come to here. We're going to grab our bottles. And we'll put those there. And in between making beer, we can fill these bottles up. I feel like that would be good. There we go. Lovely. Little production line going. I'd like this to be empty so our newest one can go in there. But, 1 second. You. How are you doing? Stage cooling. Cool to 18 to 22. Okay, we can do that. 18 to 22. So 20 would be spot on there, right? Surely. 1 stage. Is it done that quickly? No? Oh no, it's doing it there. 8, 9, 10. It does it very quickly, doesn't it? So now we need to transfer to the fermentation vat. Select. This is the bit I think I did wrong. Because it hasn't explained any of this to me, so I'm making this up as I go along. So we want to put yeast in. We should put the open one in first, right? Surely. Come back here. Put that one in there, that one in there. Temperature needs to be between 8 and 22, is that? 18 and 22. Set temperature between 18 and 22. So I'll go 20 again. Transfer to lingering. Lager in vat. Okay. 1 stage. Put the yeast in. Oh, come on. Open tip. Uh-huh. And it didn't use all of... Okay, wait. So we don't actually need that much yeast. So if I grab that one and put on storage, and then we'll grab that one and put it in storage, and we don't need all those hops either, so we could put those into storage down there. Lovely. That's good. You're done. We could probably get another one on the go. So if I do that, we can start putting water in. Right, so I'm going to have to buy some more water. But that's a start. How are you doing? Storage not started. Okay, so we've done that. Stage storage. So I presume I just transfer it at this point. Use storage vat. What's a lager in vat? Oh, am I making lager, not beer? Is that... Because when it gave me the... Wait. When it gave me... lager in vat. I think I might need a lager in vat. Because I'm putting hops in. When we did the tutorial, we didn't put hops in, did we? That might be... Can I have a lager in vat? Brewing vat, fermenting vat, storage vat. No, I can't. Level 3, level 3. What level are we on? 22. Okay, so if I can't... Do I get, like, experience for doing this? No, it doesn't appear so. I can bottle all day long, but it doesn't seem to give me experience. Oh, I think that might be the issue. There's me putting into the storage. But it might need to go into a lager in vat because I've put hops in it. I thought beer had hops in. I'm sure it did. Well, it's because I drink tea all the time. If this was a game about bottling tea, I'd be alright at that. I know that. This beer is lasting forever. 2.5 litres. Brew 50 ales. I'm working on it, game. I'm working on it. 42. Okay, that's right. There's a... If you look up here, look, it says brew 50 ales. We're on 43 out of 50. So maybe that'll give us... That might unlock some more... Oh, we're out of... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Transfer to storage vat. Select. So that's now in the storage vat. Set temperature 0 to 100. Stage storage. Set temperature 60. Wait, we put the yeast in. Now the yeast needs warm temperatures to turn the sugars in natural sugars into alcohol. Is that right? I'm trying to remember when I used to make homemade wine. Run the stage, that'll do. You do your thing, we'll do mine. It'll be all good. We've ran out over there, so we can start putting caps and that on, right? Where's all my caps gone? I literally had caps and labels, didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? I didn't use them all, I'm sure I didn't. How many is in there? It doesn't say. Alright, we'll get 2 of each. No, I don't want that. Where's the caps? Those. That's what I want. Thank you. This could get really tedious. What was that game I used to play when you had the where's the caps gone? Oh. Yeah, there was a game where you ran your own pub, but you out the back you brewed your own beer, and that was a good game. I enjoyed that game. Right, this is yeast, right? So that goes on there. I don't need the yeast on me right now. That's labels. Where? Oh, the caps are up there, look. There we go. I got a bit confused. Yeah, that was really good. And you were brewing in small quantities then, but you were brewing them into barrels, not into bottles. I feel like at this stage of like bottling, surely, surely that would go once you've sort of built up a bit of a brewery. You just go with the I'm going to say tanks. It's not tanks, is it? It's barrels, into the barrels. You put it in the barrels, it go to the pub, go onto the pump, and you sell it that way. Rather than individual bottles that you put the label on by hand, you put the... This is nice, because people do this. Like, microbreweries, when they start out, this is what they do. All by hand, until they get a sort of build up a market, and then they buy a bottling machine and stuff like that. So I do sort of get it. What is that one then? That doesn't have... Why is that in a separate category? Is that a different type of beer? Hello? Why can't I put these... I've got these with... Right. Let's just put... Those are the ones with labels and lids on. These ones, I have no idea what this is. Because it won't let me put them on there. I'll just drink one then, shall I? Yep, it's definitely beer. Why have I got them if I can't put... Okay, whatever. We'll just store them in here as well, shall we? I'll store them up there. Are they different colours? That one looks more yellow, does it? Looks... Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like beer, ultimately. What are you doing? Overtime. La la la. Let's go to sleep for no apparent reason. Start the next day. Yeah, the whole day thing I don't get, if I'm honest. Like, we've bought this massive brewery and it's got no equipment to brew beer. Like, this looks like there should be deliveries and I should have lorries turning up and loading them up with beer. But that's not going to work if you're doing it all by, like, individual bottles by hand. It'll be really interesting to see what they've got planned going forward. Storage vat. Does it tell me anything about it? No. All right. See, it doesn't give me any information about the quality of the brew or anything. That's the bit I don't get. I can send it to the bottling machine. Capacity table 0. Right, that's gone to here. But what quality is it? No idea. Not a clue. La la la. So it's a bit like a guessing game. I want more information on what I've just brewed. What is it? Ah. So we just have to stop it in the green, right? Oh, that's yellow. Oh, wait. Look here, look. Green. Okay. Was I wasting beer before then by not letting go? I don't know if that makes a difference. That one. Perfect. Perfect. Keep going. We've completed our mission anyway. We've done 50 bottles. And we're still going. I want to know how in-depth the game's going to go. That's the thing. I know it's just a playtest, so it's just sort of giving you an idea what's involved. But are we going to get to the point where there's big machines and bottling plants and things like that? Am I going to be able to design my own logo? We hope you enjoyed it. Our game is made by players for players. That's why we ran playtests with the community. Share your feedback in the survey and don't forget to wishlist. Okay, that's fine. Can I carry on? Thank you. I haven't finished yet. Oh, I just drank one. Oh, I can't. La la la. That one. That one. That one. That one. Yeah, so there's 20 caps and labels. So we're going to run out of those pretty soon. Right, there's still 14 bottles left. Excuse me, Mr. Pillar, you're in my way. So we can store these, right? That's rate E. That's rate F. So rate F, heaviness and sweetness. Heaviness and sweetness, rate E. I feel like that needs to be more in depth. And the labels change colour when I move away. Oh, there we go. Blue labels, brown label. Blue, brown, none. Yeah, the labels are a bit odd. Yeah, I want more details about my beer. Like, I've played winemaking games as well. And they sort of tell you it's sweetness and this and this. And you get a little chart of how well you've done. And then you have to figure out exactly the right temperatures and quantities to use. The quantities are the same. I can't vary the quantities from the looks of it. And the temperatures, I can vary, but how do I know if it makes a difference? Because I've got no information on the beers I'm producing. Not sure. Not sure, but we are going to try and do this festival contract. Like so. Lovely. And are we level 3 yet? No. Our XP doesn't seem to be going up. Is the only way we could get XP by completing contracts? Because surely all of this is experience. Me working is experience. Not going to lie. If there is a machine to do this for me, putting labels and lids on, I'm buying it because this is tedious. Right. So that's 14. How many is that then we've got? Can I pick these up? Wait, I do want the first one, right? No, that one. I want you and you and you and you and you and you. That's 34. How many did I want? 40. How have I got... I bought 40 bottles, didn't I? La 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 la. Contracts. Active, that one. No, because I don't have enough bottles. I'm not quitting until I've done it. So let's grab... Well, that's a small. I don't want a small. Let's have a medium. Buy that. Great. Machines. We haven't unlocked anything, right? Nope. Water. Thank you. Oh, we're going again. I'm not even going to put hops in this time because the tutorial didn't tell us to put hops in, right? So let's just do what the tutorial told us. Brown malt. That. Temperature 54 to 69. So I'm going to go, wait, 54 to 69. So I'm going to go 66. Run the stage. We do that. And then we pour. I'm not putting hops in because the tutorial didn't tell me to do that. Then we want to do a cooling stage, right? What? Oh yeah, we're waiting. It's counting. 20 seconds it takes. Seems like making beer is quite simple. I'd imagine it's not. I'd imagine it takes quite a long time, right? It's not just like, no, bosh, there you go. Mix the ingredients, you got a beer. Brewing, stage, boiling. Fungal, yes, he is telling me to put hops in. But the tutorial didn't tell me to, did it? Transfer to the fermenting vat. No, we had to cool next. I'm sure we did. Oh, I don't know. 95 to 100. I'm doing it. We're putting the hops in. We're going to go 95 to 100. I'm going to do the whole lot. Run stage. Yep. Tip it in. I should have took a note of my last temperatures because apparently that was a better beer than I have made. Boiling. Boiling. Cooling's not started, so we want to cool you to 20, right? If I remember, yeah, it says in the bottom right, left 20. So run that stage. We'll do the cooling for 10 seconds. And again, I'm almost positive you should have to shut the lid on this. Yeast. See, it's asking for yeast at this point. But we wouldn't put yeast in at this point, would we? Would we? Would we? Let me grab some yeast. We're going to see. Quantity 2, I'll take that one. Thank you. If I put yeast in at this point... Yes, it won't let me set temperature, so we'll have to transfer it. Select. I'll take my yeast back. So I don't know why it's asking me to put yeast in there at this point. Then we're going to go add yeast. Set temperature 18 to 22, is that? I don't know because it's all the lettering's mixed up. So I'm going to say 18 to 22. So we went 20 last time, didn't we? Run stage. Add the yeast. I feel like I don't really have much control over the beer, if I'm honest. I'm just trying to follow the recipe as it is. And that's going to take, what, 30 seconds? Which it should. I'd imagine fermenting is the bit that takes the longest. Not like 30 seconds. You can't make a beer in a day. Do. Again, balance between realism and gameplay. I get it. But like, at least make me put it in a barrel or leave it in there to ferment overnight. So I have to sleep and that's not ready to the next day or something. It seems really quick. Like really quick. See, now it doesn't really tell me what to do at this point. So I could. I just select that and it goes into this thing, right? And I'm going to leave it overnight. We're going to leave it overnight. We're going to go over here. We're going to sleep. Start the next day. So it's been in there a little bit. I wonder if I just leave it in there. What will happen? Just out of curiosity. I might sleep one more day and then see if it's a better quality. Because you would leave it, wouldn't you? You'd leave it to ferment. Let me guess. There's not enough water in there. Oh, there is. There is enough water. Okay. You want malt, brown malt. Lovely. Set temperature. I'm going to go for the highest temperature, 69. Run stage. We're testing here. We're testing. Lovely. So that's going to do its thing. And we'll go for the highest temperature on all of them for this one. You're in the vat storage. That's fine. I might grab another storage vat. That one. Buy. And that comes into here, right? Yes, it does. There it is. Thank you. And there must... Oh, there we go. Q and E is rotate. Why can't I put it this side? Oh, I can. It's just fussy. I'm going to pop that one next to that one. Lovely. Can we change the name of you? No, we can't. Right. How are you doing, Mr. Beer? You now want hops. Okay, we got hops. You want 15, right? Highest temperature 100. So let's do that. Run the stage. Open the hops. Drop it in. Lovely. Away with you. Okay, so now we move it over to there and put the yeast in. Start cooling first. So 18 to 22. So I'm going to set temperature to 22 because I said I was going to do the highest all the way through. So we're going to go 22, run stage. And I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to put it in the storage for 2 days. Right, done. Now we transfer it to there. Select. That goes over to here. Then we're going to put in our yeast. And the highest temperature is 22. You want stage, set temperature, 22, run stage. It always makes you open the packet. Go on, keep going. We're making beer, he says. VAT ID 6003, VAT ID 4001. Okay. VAT ID 65. Is that the machine's ID then, yeah? Uh-huh. Right, you go over there a minute. Thank you. Fermenting. Okay. And then you're going to want to go to storage, right? So transfer to storage. Select. And that should have gone into here, right? And we need to set the temperature to 100. You're still being stored. Are you? I've done that one. Right, run stage. Okay, you two store. We're going to sleep one more day. And that means That first beer has been in there 2 days, so we're going to see if it's actually any better. Right. Can we transfer you capacity table 9.5? So what's 9.5? This doesn't have anything in, does it? Oh, it does. It still has stuff in. Oh, that's annoying. Can I remove it from here? Transfer beer. Ah, remove fluid. We're going to throw it away. It's rubbish anyway. I don't know where it goes, but we've removed it. Right. Transfer. Select. So that beer has now gone over to here. Have we got any empty beer bottles? No, because that would be far too easy. Beer bottles, please. Shop. If I hold shift, if I hold control, if I hold alt, nope. Nothing changes. It's just a click fest. So we're going to buy 30 of them. Don't know why. That was just where I got bored of clicking. Pick all these up. Thank you very much. Why can't I have that one? There we go. And let's see what this beer turns out like. Because this has been in storage for 2 days. That needs to go into there. And that. And we're going to pour. Wait for it to go green. Pour. Wait for it to go green. I think we missed that then. Pour. Wait for it to go green. Okay, so that's 5 bottles of it. So now are these 5 bottles going to get mixed up with the other ones? Yes. Well, how am I supposed to tell each batch apart? I know it's the same beer, but I want to know the different batches to see which is good and which... Right, do you know what? That's 39. So if we do one more of these, we can complete the festival contract. And we don't have to compare then, right? Right, I've got it. We're going to put the cap on it. Away with you. 40, done. Let's go do that. It's absolute rubbish and you're not going to like it. But I don't think that makes any difference. Our experience isn't going up. How am I supposed to unlock new things if my experience isn't going up? Okay, here we go. So we'll do a couple of these. Oh, that was red. This is very hard. I don't know if this actually makes any difference whatsoever. There we go. Lovely. Right, so that's 6 bottles. Don't drink 5 bottles. Oh. 5 bottles. Did I have any more labels? I do not. I just keep running out of stuff. Shops. Do you know what? Buy 5 of those and 5 of those. We can't afford 5. Buy 2 of those and... well, buy 1 and 1. Because I'm not going to play much longer. Because I'm not... Wait, are we not making money for completing these contracts then? We've got 120... Like, what's the point in doing the We're not making much money, are we? But that's because the beer is rubbish. Right, that one there, that one there. Right. We'll do 5 of these. We'll check out what the quality is. And then we'll go to sleep. And that'll be the second day that that other one's been in. And we can check the quality on that and see if it does make a difference. Right, that's those 5. Let's go and put them into storage. They are rating E, which is rubbish. That's worse, isn't it? Just sleep. La la la. Okay. Can I move? Right, you need to be moved to storage. Transfer beer. Select. So that's gone back into there. And then we're going to get this one out. We're going to go transfer to here. I already know the answer. This is going to be rubbish as well. Because the game hasn't really explained anything to me. 1, 2. Oh. 3. 5. Right, that's 5 of them. My counting wasn't very good, but it is definitely 5. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Get the labels on. Lovely jubbly. Label and cap. What does that mean? Label and cap. I can put them both in there? What? What's this one over here then? Labeled and capped. My beer. So I could put my beer. No, because it won't even let me drag it there. Don't know. So this one we did on higher temperatures. Is it any different to this, or is it just random? F. Heaviness and sweetness. E. No information whatsoever. So that one's better. E is better than F. For what reason, I have no idea. Like, it doesn't tell me anything. I like the concept of it. I really do. I want more information. Like, some games overpower you with information. This one has gone, no. We're not giving you any information. Packaging. Yeast. There's nothing. I don't know. Am I missing something? Upgrades. Floor. Buy. I don't know what that did, but... Right, what do you want? Pasteurized. We don't have a pasteurizer, do we? 8.4. No, what? Not upgrades. Machines. Brewing, fermentation, storage. Pasteurized. Wait. Oh, that's that. Yes. Okay. Wait. No, that's the worst one. We'll go for the good one. 4 of those. Pick them up. So I presume that's just a fridge. Yeah, I just put them in there, do I? Oh, we might as well put them all in, mightn't we? Uh-huh. Pasteurization in progress. Will this improve it? I forgot about that. I saw that when I started, but it hasn't told me to do that, has it? Whatever you are doing, who knows? Oh, come on. Come on, we're all excited to see what happens. Finished. Okay. That's rating F. That's rating E. Pasteurized. Heaviness, sweetness, pasteurized. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything. I can take the contract. I could take, which one was it? 4. That one. Accept. Active. Complete. What did we get for it? 40 gold. Did we get 40 gold? Probably. Interesting concept. I'd like to see the full game and see what it offers me. And I'd love more information because it doesn't. Tab. What does tab do? Tab gives me a recipe, right? Temperature. Brown malt, medium quality. Brown malt, big bag. Brown or stage boiling, stage cooling, stage fermentation, stage storage. Yeah, I'm not convinced that it's given me enough information to know what I'm actually doing. Stage storage I could just do over and over again, can I? Run storage. I know nothing. Well, anyway, if you like the look of it and you know what's going on, because I don't, go and check it out. The playtest is available now. From the sound of it, they are listening to the players. They want you to play it. They want your feedback. I'm going to give them my feedback. And then, hopefully, I can see it being a great game if they listen to people going forward. One to keep an eye on, I think. Right, until next time, I'll see you again.